Hi guys, this is Play It Again. I'm Ginger.
And I'm Mike.
And welcome back to What You Said.
Use?
Yes.
Mostly about us.
Sometimes it's about the music.
True.
But it does often end up being about us. Even though we
it's
don't...
our channel.
Well, I guess so. But the channel's meant to be highlighting the music.
It's true.
So, this episode of What You Said has been brought to you by... And
Saturday Night Drinks.
Absolutely not a paid endorsement, guys, because we don't get those. But Mike's drinking...
Yeah, what then?
Rum.
From El Salvador.
And I have found myself a triple blend scotch called Monkey Shoulder that is just to die for. If you're a Scotch fan, I highly recommend. And it has been this kind of day, for sure.
It really has.
So,
that's why we're coming to you in the dark.
we thought we'd make the exploration of the comments just a little bit spicy tonight. And it is Saturday night. So, and we're in the rancho because we spent the whole day trying to record this episode, but our very considerate next door neighbor decided that nightclub volume for his music all day was just the thing for him. So we're recording it at night, and I will warn you all that it's very frequent for those gigantic dung beetles to make it in here and fly around, and if one of those things flies onto my face, you're going to see something you've never seen before.
Is he a sight that Ginger never before captured on camera?
Yes, and probably quite a few injuries. So
mostly to the beetle.
No. No. Why do you say that? I haven't killed a single one. You take it back and tell all of our viewers how many beetles I have saved.
Ginger has removed, relocated, practically resuscitated many beetles. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's true.
Even though they're really big and super scary, it's kind of sad when I find them on the ground and they're on their back and their little legs are like this and they can't get themselves back over. It seriously seems like a really tragic design flaw.
It's true.
So I always pick them up and turn them over, and then I run away.
Look out, it's mobile now.
I don't kill them. I never kill them.
It's true.
Mostly because they look too big to kill. I don't even want to know what that crack would sound like. So let's get to the comments. Why don't we?
Yes, please.
And before my comments get spicier, let's be honest. It's going to happen anyway.
It's true.
So here we go. The Revenant. Leo got all tore up by that bear. Should have heeded the warning.
I see what you did there, Debbie.
Yeah, she's not really that much of a downer, actually.
No, she's cracking jokes. I like it.
And if you guys haven't seen that movie, you need to go watch that movie. It was really...
Prepare yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Fortify your
It
your
was
nerves.
really something. Hey, where's my...
You got to click on where it says image slideshow. And there you go.
Guys.
Technical difficulties.
I'm like an 80-year-old woman. It's ridiculous when it comes to technology. Okay. Yeah, you missing something. Whole albums.
Yes.
Yes. I would love to meet the person, any person, who has heard everything that every artist has ever created.
It's true. Yeah, in this case, this is one of the things we're missing. It's Draconian. We'll definitely make up for some of that, though.
Oh, definitely.
Good.
We love the Draconians, so we'll catch up. Don't worry. But thanks for encouraging.
Take it easy, man.
Okay, so in response to the guy in the last What You Said episode who said, just another YouTuber pimping out his wife's chest, T.S. Squirrel. Squirrel? Oh, it is a squirrel. It's like a flying one. Says, you need to pimp your chest out more. Let's go. Wait. I feel like I should have brought a $5 bill for this.
Maybe 5.
I want a private dance if you're going to get more money than that. All right.
Fine Young Cannibals don't even compare to this. I watched them after hearing you say how much you liked their version. It's too bad you didn't really appreciate how great this was. Listen, Douglas, what version you like is a matter of individual taste.
Yeah.
Angelina Jordan is fantastically talented, did a lovely version of this that doesn't happen to be the way I prefer it.
Yeah, actually, I really like the version that she did. So just because I like something else too doesn't mean I don't appreciate her.
Yeah.
But, you know, be binary. What else? Marie France has so much talent, it takes 3 bands to express it all.
Three whole bands.
I cannot even lie. He's not even wrong. 3 bands.
And a lot of bones.
A lot of bones. And a couple of dead languages.
It's true. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like our neighbor's about to do it to us again. So.
Cross your fingers.
Yeah, we'll see. Hi. Where are your dog behind?
Doggy is a free elf. He's right over there right now.
He's laying on his bed right over there.
His behind and his front and the whole kit and caboodle.
He's had a hard day. Hey, guys. See what we deal with, guys? It's legitimately been like this all day. So I'm going to hit pause. And we're going to see if maybe they stop in the next half an hour or so. And maybe we'll catch up with you in a few minutes.
All right.
We're back.
In approximately this much of a rum and coke.
I drank slower because I wanted to make sure that I could still sit upright for the rest of the video. Took about half an hour, and the volume just got louder and louder and louder. I think it's possible the people next door are deaf.
I think it's probable, in fact. I think I'm losing my hearing living next door.
Guys, I gotta say, we love it here. We love this house. We love this farm. There are so many good things about it. This is becoming a challenge to deal with without causing an international incident. So anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
I'm also trying to be very Pura Vida, but I'm also a hardcore libertarian, so I'm very you do you on your property, but...
Sadly, the noise is on my property. Anyway, let's go. Bring
Okay.
it. Bring the next one. Ginger has such Amelia Clark eyebrow game.
Oh, you think so? Oh, really?
You're my Khaleesi. Your dragons are on the inside, though.
Well.
Not those.
Oh. My dragons are on the inside. Yeah, our neighbor almost saw one today. There's that eyebrow again.
The big lake they called Gitchigumi. Lyrics you will never ever hear in any other song.
It's absolutely true. Gordon Lightfoot, wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. That's what they call Lake Superior.
Fantastic songwriter, performer.
Yes.
Still with us, despite I think so far 3 false reports of him dying.
And Lake
Hang in there, Gord. We love you.
Gitchigumi is a very impressive lake.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite places in the entire world.
Yeah, Lake Superior.
Indeed.
Is Gitchigumi.
But I did respond to GT to say it still doesn't rhyme with Nicaragua.
No. Is P Paris 001 talking about your leopard printed dress?
Oh, I think he was talking to you. Maybe he talked about my leopard printed dress, but definitely if I killed and ate a leopard, I would also wear its skin because we don't believe in wasting things in this house.
Waste not, want not.
That's right. What just happened? Where did it go? Oh. That was weird. Okay.
I wonder how you can react if you don't know the meaning of the lyrics. I think at least you should have the translation in the screen. Otherwise, you just can say he's funny to watch. So, strongly disagree.
Yep.
Strongly disagree.
Yep.
You can tell enough about a song by by the chords, the music, the tone,
The delivery.
the delivery of the vocal.
Mhm.
And you don't necessarily need the words to get the message loud and clear.
Yes, and as I responded to this one, some music doesn't have lyrics at all. There are entire catalogs of classical music that don't have a single word.
Yep. And guess what?
And they still convey things.
Sometimes English subtitles aren't available to us.
It's true.
So,
but
whatever.
also,
We don't care.
Juan Gabriel, I would never say he's funny to watch.
No, he's
he
impressive.
Is an epic showman and very impressive. So, I don't know what you're talking about.
We love that, man.
Honestly. Yeah,
For
we
sure.
love. Actually, we're overdue to do another one.
We should do more.
Mike loves the Juan Gabriel.
Absolutely.
He's wearing his shirt. You're almost wearing his shirt.
That shirt's from Mexico, but there's no sparkles on it.
It's true.
I am no Juan Gabriel.
So, Tracy Ullman is a longtime favorite of ours, and we've loved her for a long time because we get her.
Mm-hmm.
But Victor, in very large capital letters, wanted to make sure that we understand he didn't appreciate that because of our stupid banter, which, I mean, is kind of the purpose of a reaction channel, isn't it?
Stupid banter is kind of plan A, yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of what we're here for, but, you know, we didn't get the jokes, so he wanted to make sure he explained them all to us.
I assure you, Victor, we understood it all. But,
Yeah.
you know, there's only so much stupid banter we can fit in real time.
It's true. Well, I could add more. I sure could. Believe it or not, guys, I can talk more.
When your wife is cooler than you. I mean, yeah, I've known that the whole time I've known her.
Thank you for saying so. I still don't understand people that say because I like metal and you don't so much that somehow means that I'm cooler.
Means I'm soft and weak, and that's not cool for a man.
Oh, I guess so.
I guess. I don't know.
Well, they don't know you. He's not that soft. Just saying. I like it that way.
Ah, chocolate tasty.
Chocolate cone really is tasty.
Yes.
Well, I haven't actually licked him, but I suspect
Dave would lick him.
Dave would definitely lick him.
He's amazing, though. Ginger is naughty,
Yes, I am.
you think? Why do you think I keep her?
Guilty as charged. Oh, on the Tracy Bonham. Well, I'm pretty sure I had a couple saucy things to
I'm
say
pretty
for
sure
that
you did.
video. It's such a good song. It's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah?
Oh, speaking of naughty, I'm going to have another drink. Well, another sip. Cheers.
That's a good plan.
Me and the monkey shoulder. I got to tell you guys, seriously, if you're a Scotch fan, so friggin' good. So let's get to more naughty.
So it's a competent single malt blend, is it?
No, it's triple. Wait. It says blended malt barley Scotch whiskey.
Yeah, it's all barley.
Yes.
So that's a single malt, I think.
Oh, okay. That's probably true. I'm actually kind of ignorant when it comes to, I'm not a connoisseur. I learned to drink with Scotsmen, but there's a lot of Scotsmen that don't have a lot of standards as long as it's...
Now you're going to get us in so much trouble.
It's true. Well, the older Scotsmen that I drank with, right? Like,
Does it have alcohol? We're good? Okay.
pretty much. That was pretty much
So
it.
in your personal experience, then.
That's, yeah, oh yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Scotch is an art.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate. Well, all is Scotch and whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, this is Scotch whiskey, right?
There's Scotch whiskey,
Irish whiskey.
Canadian or rye whiskey.
Right?
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of
there's
those
all
things are
kinds.
an art. They really are. But I'm not classy enough.
I wish we
to-
could get rye down here. Rye and ginger.
Oh, I wish I
Ginger
could make
ale,
it for
that
you,
is
but
not this ginger. Although rye and this ginger is fun, too.
Then we're getting back to me being naughty again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here's me getting in trouble for calling that place a thrift store.
Yeah, that happened a lot.
Yeah. So that Angelina Jordan video, I just casually mentioned, no, she's back in the thrift shop.
As like a shorthand for it's a store with like
Used
previously
items.
used items.
Yeah. I get it. The
They're-
items in this store it wasn't exactly the Goodwill.
They
right?
were
They had-
nice used items.
but they're still used, right? And look up the word thrift in the dictionary, guys. Okay, it doesn't mean cheap.
It's off the cuff, guys. Live, unfiltered. Got to get us a little slack.
I legitimately got
Just flamed in the comments.
half a dozen at least people that gave me serious crap for calling that a thrift store. Like it was some kind of, I don't know.
I got
You
3
know what?
words.
Like it was an insult, but the truth of the matter is I freaking love thrift shops.
I got 3 words. You know what they are? Lighten up, Francis. That's your name now, Todd. You're Francis. Marsha loves us, though.
I
Thank
love
you,
Marsha. Oh, again? What am I doing wrong here? Okay, so James, who's been a long-time friend to the channel,
Yes.
says you're a capital fellow.
Thank you, James.
Capital M.
That's right. Like my kid when he was having a Cub Scout jamboree and they were having a game, a contest, a trivia thing. And the boys were all divided up into little teams and they got asked what was the capital of Canada. And I heard his team debating between Ottawa and C. They went with C.
Technically accurate.
Yeah, two good answers. It all depends on how you interpret the question.
So, he loves the perfect combination of wild, fiery ginger. I think he's talking about me.
I think so.
And a cool, calm Mike.
Most of the time.
You two are a perfect couple who complement each other so well. That's why I tune in every day for that heady mix of fire and ice.
Thank you,
Love
James.
you guys.
Cheers.
Love you, James. Oh my God. Guys, you see that?
Oh, no, you got a bug.
I got more than one. Oh.
My drink, on the other hand, is pristine, and this makes me very happy.
I do like protein.
The nice thing about this is I'm pretty sure your scotch is self-sterilizing.
Well, I mean, I'm going to drink it anyway. That's how you know.
At least it wasn't a dung beetle.
If it was a dung beetle, I sure as hell would not be drinking that. I let him drink the whole thing.
So James's wife got to meet the guy from
Highly Suspect.
Highly Suspect.
Oh my God, I'm jealous.
I know him. His name is Human. It's a weird name, but apparently his name is Human.
I'm actually deeply in love with that boy. So I'm very jealous. But
Don't be jealous. You got all this with the chest and the Hawaiian shirts.
wait, you gotta undo that button again.
Later.
No, that button.
Oh.
All right, let's move on. Oh, the lovely Charlotte Vessels.
She's so good.
She is so good. So if you want to know the backstory on the hair, watch my recent video for Av Kickin'. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but I definitely recommend that you watch it. It's a great story. And duly noted on that cover request. So
I look forward to hearing her sing Phil Collins Against All Odds.
that'd be hysterical.
She'd do a great job of it.
She
actually.
would. I would pay good money to hear that.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah. I hope she's not lying to me like Britney lied to me about doing the Frank Sinatra. Just saying.
Just humoring you. Brittany.
Oh, here's some of my love.
Yeah, Ginger's not a huge fan of XTC or this song. She's taken a lot of heat in the comments over it.
Nobody hates me like the XTC fans hate me. That's a
true.
fact. But the fact of the matter is, everybody hears music a little differently. I don't have a great ear, so I don't necessarily hear things on key properly. I get it.
I think
maybe he's not off key.
Yeah, I think sometimes certain intonations make you think that they're off key. It strikes you that way when they're not.
But if it sounds that way to me, it doesn't matter if it actually is off key. It means I don't enjoy it. And that's just how it is, right? That we've got... So, Neil Young is like that for me.
Yeah. I think he's actually sharp. So you're right on that one, I think.
Okay, well, my point is I don't care for his voice because it sounds like it's off key. Whether it is or not is not the question.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And the guy that sings from the Waterboys, and actually their songs, I really like their songs.
From the Waterboys, you don't like?
But his voice always sounds a little off key to me, and it's off-putting. Bono too, right? Like it's one of my main complaints about you too. Is the same thing. How is there a giant cicada at night right now?
Weird. Maybe it's a cricket. No, it was definitely a cicada.
That was. There
Maybe
he
he's
is.
getting lucky.
Oh, we're noisy like that. Okay, so anyway, I mean, my answer to this dude was maybe. Because, I mean, maybe it's true, but I don't know why you got to be rude about it. So,
Oh,
I highlighted this one, and I'm not going to read it because it's just chock full of batshit crazy, guys. Sorry. Jahan of God. This comment was legitimately at least 5 of these long.
wow.
Right, and it was all full of some very weird and preachy nonsense. I gotta say, I got a lot of friends who are religious. I have a lot of respect for people who are. We're not, but I have respect for people who are. But if you're trying to draw people to your church,
Or even
this
teach me
is
something.
not the way.
I don't get it at all.
No,
But the Illuminati are in there, so Mike Myers could make a movie out of it. The Pentaglium.
Oh, I gotta tell you, the all caps really catches my attention. Okay, so Snow Roach makes a very good point here. The moment of silence you have at the end of the song while you pull yourself back to reality and try to process what you thought and felt, that's priceless to me. I value that feeling more than happiness and love. It runs deeper than both. It's the primordial soup that all other feelings emerge from.
It certainly is powerful.
I totally agree.
I tell you, the first time I experienced that was as a teenager on a school trip.
Mm-hmm.
Went to see Les Miserables on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman singing the lead, who sang On My Own.
Mm-hmm. Eponine's song, right?
Yeah, absolutely breathtaking.
Mm-hmm.
And the entire crowd, full theater, you could count several heartbeats when she finished before the applause. Every single person in that theater felt that feeling
Just awestruck.
together. And
Yeah.
it was a little bit overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
It was really something.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I saw the same show in Toronto,
Mm-hmm.
and it was very well performed, but the applause was instant. And that was the difference between very good and
Outstanding.
best in the world class
Yeah,
performance
yeah.
of that.
Yeah, I have quite a few experiences like that, but I think I experience things more poignantly than you do.
Ginger's
Right?
all exposed nerve endings.
That's true, actually. Right? Like, when I'm happy, I'm so freaking happy. And then when I'm not, I'm so dark.
Mm.
And when I'm angry, I am so
Duck.
viciously angry, right? Like, mercurial is the best
Yep.
word for me. But it's true. I am all exposed nerve endings. So, guys, when I laugh, it's real. When I cry, it's for real. And sometimes the songs that I cry at, like, when I say I need a minute, I legitimately do, right? Like, I'll have to get up from my chair and we can't record another video for a little while because I gotta take a few minutes to
Pull it together.
resettle my nerves. It really does affect me that much. Music has that effect on me. It's one of the reasons I love it.
For sure.
So, very good point, Snow Roach. I love that comment. And Eclipse thanked us very much for the reaction.
They were really great.
They were really great. So
Now, did I see in the comments somewhere they've been around quite a while, actually, and we've just totally missed out?
I don't know.
I seem to recall something to that effect. In any case, we have to check out more
Well,
clips,
The
because that was
reason
really
that they
good.
came to our attention is they actually emailed us
Mm-hmm.
and asked us to take a look at their stuff. And actually, I think in their email they said, "Oh, I'm gonna let that car go by."
That sounds like Walter.
That's Walter.
Walter has like a 40-year-old Toyota Land Cruiser. It's amazing. It's great.
Yeah, but it's really, really slow and really noisy up that hill. But Walter is a fabulous neighbor. He is not the neighbor that I want to. Well, anyway.
So yeah,
Well-
but apparently Eclipse has been around for a while.
Yeah, they did say that they have been doing a bunch of covers in the past, but this one was one of their originals.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really glad they emailed us, and we do have to catch up on their back catalog. It was
Definitely.
fabulous, though.
All those strings, it was great.
So all these comments were together like a little conversation. All these people had this little little conversation amongst themselves about my
Assets.
pair of reactors. So all I can say, guys, is I'll send an email to my plastic surgeon and tell him how much you appreciate his work.
You could just say you're welcome.
I guess so. I like to give credit where credit is due. He did a very fine job. I would love to say that Mother Nature was this kind to me, but she wasn't. So, Dave, what's up, man?
He's busily barking back at the other dogs, but too damn lazy to even stand up.
There's like 5 dogs like 2 miles away barking, and he's laying down in his bed, and his head pops up like this, and
Woof.
he's talking back to them, but not loud enough for them to actually hear him. Oh, goodness.
Wouldn't want to, get up. That'd be silly.
You're such a turd monkey. Okay. So, I was talking about how I don't remember exactly what I said, but I'm sure we were talking about our move and how disappointed we were in some of the changes that have been occurring. So, just a guy 1 2 3 4 5. I will have to say, if I have to explain to you what I mean by that, you are A, part of the problem, and B, wouldn't understand even if I tried. Because I am more so than most people ever a very highly free-spirited person, right? I am happy to just disappear into the woods with my bare hands and my own wits and take care of myself. And the less interference I get from the government, the better. I'll tolerate some.
Well, and the government is hell-bent on interfering more with every passing year. Maybe you're highly conformist and it doesn't impinge on you. Maybe you're too young to have seen the difference. I don't know who you are or what your circumstances are.
No.
But some of us feel it and feel it pretty keenly, actually.
See, the problem is a lot of people, and it's true, I don't know him, right? A lot of people, I feel a little bit sorry for them because the truth is they live, and I have friends like this, they live lives where they give little bits at a time, and it feels to them like, oh, it's not so bad, and maybe what I get in return is worth it. And then one day they wake up and realize they've given so much of it away, there's nothing left for them. And they can't do anything without the government's permission.
Yeah.
We used to live in a town where you couldn't even paint your front door the color you wanted.
Yep.
That's how much interference the government had just on a local level. And that's not including things like freezing bank accounts because they don't like something you post on Facebook.
I remember the story, it's got to go back 10 or 20 years, in a newspaper in Toronto. A couple had a tree whose roots were destroying their house. And they couldn't get a permit to cut it down. You know what a house is worth in Toronto? In the city of Toronto says, no, you have to let this tree actually demolish that asset.
Don't get me wrong, this was an old tree. It was really something, and I understand in Toronto trees are hard to come by, but the fact of the matter is, if I have a house that's worth $1 million,
which is light in Toronto,
and the roots are destroying the foundation and filling my basement with water because of it, not allowing me to cut it down. You've destroyed this was an elderly couple.
Yep.
It destroyed their entire nest egg.
Yep.
A bureaucrat.
Yep. No, government
decided.
And the easy solution is get a permit to cut it down contingent upon planting another tree in its place.
I mean, these things are just foolish.
Yep.
There's reasons for conservation, I understand, but I'll give her the best example I can think of. My aunt lives on the Severn River, and she used to have like a little single-story cottage. Here's a little political discussion for you guys. Single-story cottage, and she wanted to build a second story just because it was a cottage and she was changing it into her permanent residence. So she wanted to make it slightly larger so
couple extra bedrooms, right?
Couple extra bedrooms so she could have family over to visit sometimes. Because her kids were growing up and they were having their own kids, and she wanted to be able to have the grandkids over. So she wanted to build a second story, but the bylaws said you couldn't have a second story in the location where her house was. But she could build a basement. So what the bylaw did allow her to do was to jack up the existing structure high enough to be a second story and build another story below it. So in the end, she ended up with a second story house anyway.
But it cost
But it
10
cost
times as much.
10 times more and a crap load more trouble because she had to jack up the existing structure instead of just building on the one that she had.
There are
Because
so many
a
examples.
bureaucrat decided that that made more sense.
So
and
many-
that is the crap that makes me crazy.
So many examples at all levels of government. We could talk about this forever. We should start a new channel. Mike and Ginger react to government stupidity.
Oh my God, but YouTube would censor us. Especially because, oh, here you go, just a guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's another reason. Because the government of Canada just passed legislation to censor things on YouTube and have more control over what
Canadian
gets said
content.
there
Yep.
for Canadians. So you're welcome. That's what we're talking about.
Do you get it yet? Nah, he
No.
probably doesn't get it yet.
Most people don't.
Mike, Ginger, what I like about your channel is that it's not mainstream music, and I find new music to me here all the time. This was an awesome song. I love the flute. I love the meaning. So good they left with a laugh. Need to check out more. We also need to check out more Bloodywood.
It's true.
But Big Farmer 8, thank you for enjoying finding the new music. That's one of the best things for us.
That's our favorite. That's our favorite thing is
Dude.
when people say that they've discovered talent that they've really liked and wanted to hear more of.
Right.
From our channel.
The three best things for us are discovering new music for
Yep.
ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
helping other people discover new music for
Mhm.
themselves, and interacting with people in the comments and live chats.
Sometimes it's
We
the
make-
part
we
of
make
it is
lots of nice
sharing
friends.
stuff that we really love too, because sometimes when we're talking about a song that we've just discovered, we mention songs that it reminds us of, and people go hunting those rabbit holes.
Yep.
And we end up getting to share things we love too, which is also great.
And I agree. Every positive thing you could say about Bloodywood.
Oh my
were
God, I'm
great.
totally, guys. I'm going to email those guys and see if I can get them on the channel for an interview. I really want to talk to them.
I like it.
So, I keep getting this comment. So during the Shakira video, I was talking about how Mark Anthony and Shakira, I couldn't remember if he was from Puerto Rico, she's from Colombia.
Mhm. As we've been told several times.
Yes. And I said, they're all Spanish to me. And what I meant was, and I understand, it was easy to misinterpret. What I meant was the language.
They all
Because
speak Spanish. It's
when
hard
they
to tell.
sing their songs, they're all in Spanish, right? So to me, I don't know the difference. I don't know enough Spanish to know the intonations between the dialect for Colombian Spanish and Puerto Rican Spanish. So I can't determine between the two. So they are all Spanish to me. But I was talking about language. I wasn't talking about
The country of Spain.
no.
This is the danger of an off the cuff, reaction.
Guys, off the cuff is literally how I roll. So you're just gonna have to get used to it. So, Dawn, I want to tell the people around me I love them, but it's so hard. I don't leave the house. I'm an alcoholic and a user, but you're right. Everyone should tell each other around them. So,
Yes, they should,
Dawn,
Don.
couple things. Absolutely right. And listen to Don, guys, because he's right. When you get the chance to say I love you to somebody you care about, do it. Don't hesitate. Don't feel awkward about it.
Mhm.
Don't hold back. But Don in particular, and I left a comment for him, a reply to him very personally because I really, really feel his pain. And I understand how hard it is to drag yourself out of the pit of self-loathing and shame that you feel when you fall this far.
Mhm.
And all I can say is, you must. It's worth it. You
Yep.
can.
Yep.
Just last week, I was there almost. And had to drag myself out again. It happens.
Fortunately, the neighbors played some up-tempo music, so it felt better.
You're not helping. Oh, all jokes aside, honestly, Don, I want to hear that you've gotten better.
Yes.
I know that you can.
Fantastic.
Because believe me, if I can, everybody thinks that I'm this big tough gal. I'm not. I'm a total wuss. Okay, I have struggled. I've struggled more than most.
Yeah, for years and decades, you've had hard times and struggled to overcome.
If I can do it, anybody can. I am not the strongest person, you know. You are. Ooh. I'm terrified of bugs. Okay. So where's my mouse again? There we go. Done. I love you. You can do this.
I like anti-sexy too.
Oh, I think he's talking about you.
Oh, well, I like me too. But I'm pretty sure it's about you. Always pleased to find a group with a female lead. She just reaches in and gently plucks those heartstrings. Her voice sounds delicate, with the potential for mayhem.
I love that. Delicate with the potential for mayhem.
I knew that you would.
Absolutely true.
That's you in your high heels.
Oh, I wish I was wearing them right now so I could show them. I have the most spectacular pair of new shoes for this dress, guys, but I didn't wear them. We're in the rancho, so all I did was put on my flip-flops. It's all theater.
I'm not wearing any pants. No, yes I am.
If you weren't wearing any pants, me and my monkey shoulder would be not tugging on this microphone. But anyway, okay. So Jamie, you're absolutely right. And I will say about churches, it's become one of my all-time favorite finds on this channel. I cannot stop listening to that
This
song.
rancho has been filled with the sound of churches ever since we first reacted to it.
Oh yeah, that asking for a friend. And guys, somebody, well, a few people actually, suggested a collab they did, How Not to Drown with Robert Smith. And we did a reaction to that. It's coming up in the next couple of days. And holy crap, guys. It was so good.
I think anything can add Robert Smith, it's just going to get better.
It really is. It's true. Robert Smith's a legend. But I absolutely love this band. It's definitely in my top 10 favorites of all time now.
For good reason.
Already. And that's only a couple songs.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So, it's amazing when all you have to do to point out how bad the original lyrics are to sing them back slower and better. So, I'm really, really happy. I know that the fire starter was a Florem.
I don't remember the name.
Oh my god, I feel
But
terrible
you're right,
now.
like
It's just
Lori Tori or something. I don't remember.
Anyway, so there's a very cool version of Firestarter we reacted to very recently, and I mentioned the My Flowers Pops and Alanis Morissette doing a cover of the Black Eyed Peas' My Humps.
Ginger, what are you going to do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk?
Are you calling me fat?
I don't know. What was she saying?
I'm gonna get you drunk.
Am I going to get love drunk on your humps?
I sure hope so.
It's a great comment, though.
But you guys, it's right, because that's the whole point of this entire video, right? Like Alanis Morissette doing the cover of this song. Guys, if you haven't seen it, you have to see it. It's literally one of the best things I've ever seen. And it exactly points out how kind of ridiculous it is. It reminds me, I hate to say it, I'm going to get some hate for it, but what's that? I ain't no broken back girl. Is it broken back? Hollaback girl. Me Gwen Stefani. Oh no. Anyway. Dust O couple is marking silly dance to rekindle the flames that sleep in the memories. Dude, Nilton, I got news for you. It's not just in the memories, baby. It's all the time. Just ask the neighbors. Well, not these neighbors. They can't hear us over their music, but the previous neighbors once made a comment.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, this is kind of weird.
I don't understand for sure.
Well, I think we were doing a little, like another one of these. And he's making fun of us because we're too old to be openly affectionate. But I got news for him. We're one of those couples that makes people really uncomfortable in public. Because We DGAF, like the what do they call it? The PDA
Right. Public displays of affection.
is large for us, big time.
I've been known to kiss you on a street corner. Even
And
at my age.
Even grab my bum sometimes.
Sometimes.
It happens in the grocery store and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy Lou Who grew up in just the right mix of dirty and hot. So, a couple things. First of all, he's totally right.
I hope you're younger than me to start talking like that, though.
100%.
I mean, you're right, but come on.
100% right about the perfect mix of dirty and hot. But I do have to be honest and say, I don't know hardly anything about Taylor Momsen. I haven't really followed her. I've always really loved her, but like only on a very shallow reading.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to feel like it's entirely likely that she straight up friggin' hates being reminded of that role.
Too bad, because she was great in it.
She was. It was fabulous. I absolutely fell in love with Cindy Lou Who from that movie, and she was the most adorable thing ever. But I know a lot of people that start out as child stars struggle as they grow to shed the stigma, not stigma, but pigeonholing.
Yeah.
That happens when they get that. And like her new career couldn't be more removed from that as a start. And I have to think some of that is, are you out?
Oh, and the moth said, hey, I'll try that.
I have to think some of that is her deciding she's going to break completely away from that. I could be wrong. Like I don't care to
like a conscious rebellion against it.
Yeah, but I mean, not that there was anything wrong with that before, but one thing's for sure is if there was ever a person who managed to shed it and carve out an exceptional career as an adult star, she is definitely a shining example
she's really
of that.
Good. She did 25, the acoustic version of 25. Wow,
God.
Breathtaking.
Yeah, we got to do another Pretty Reckless.
Okay.
I miss her already. Always enjoy your reactions.
Thank you, Exchange.
Thank you. I think I love Angus now.
Angus the rooster.
Yep.
Angus is pretty cool. I miss my old Angus.
Yeah, I miss my old Angus too.
So we had a cat named Angus, and then we met a guy on the internet goes by Rooster. His real name is Angus. So we lost Angus the cat, but we gained a rooster.
Yes.
So the rooster had
and
to be Angus.
We still have Rooster the friend on Twitter.
Yep.
Who is mostly unrelated to this story.
But it's all about the Anguses.
Oh, I guess so.
I mean, it's weird to name your rooster Angus after you lost your cat named Angus.
I guess that's true. But we are weird.
We are weird.
So.
And there is a real reason to name our rooster that.
Yeah. He does sound a little Scottish.
Does he?
You guys are the best reaction channel I've seen. So witty, charming, and clever. He's talking about you.
No, you.
And very descriptive with your reactions. I hope you guys make it far and keep enjoying the universal language that music is. Greetings from Ecuador. Eri, salut, my friend. And this song, In This Shirt, The Irrepressibles.
Thank you, Chloe, for suggesting that.
God damn, I love that song.
Yeah, we've heard that one a lot since we discovered it, too.
Yeah, between that one and Asking for a Friend, I could almost put those two songs on a constant loop and never be tired. Mike would eventually get tired, but I would not. He's abusing her trust. Don't sing this to your wife.
I don't sing anything to my wife because it just makes her unhappy to hear my voice.
Please don't sing to me.
I will whisper sweet nothings in her ear, but she doesn't want to hear me sing.
You don't even have to whisper sweet nothings. Just occasionally growl at something dirty.
Okay,
I
can
that.
do that.
But, yeah, I don't understand this comment.
I don't remember the lyrics to that song at all. It's a problem when the comment comes like 18 months after you reacted to the video.
But also, I don't understand this comment.
Well, I'm sure in this song, what I infer from this comment is he's trying to sway her by complimenting her, and he's abusing her trust, and he's going to let her down. But that's just an inference from the comment.
Oh my goodness! Is this like that hubbub that came from Baby's Cold Outside?
I don't know, maybe.
Because I'm very old-fashioned this way. You could sway me with compliments; it would be fine. Right? I'm not
nice pair of reactors, Ginger.
I'll show them to you later. Okay. Nora is an absolute beast. No pun intended, but pun still appreciated. I've always thought that maybe the Almighty considered what he had created in Ronnie James Dio and said, I wonder what a female version would be like. Probably something a lot like Nora. Straight up facts. Another babe that we have never done interviews here before, but we've been talking about it recently.
It would be cool
and that's
to do, I think.
another one. If I could get Nora on this channel, I would try real hard not to fangirl too hard. But straight up, I would probably pee my pants with excitement. She is a goddess. Straight up.
All right.
And
back
that's
to the
it.
beginning.
Oh, I thought we had more than that.
Apparently we don't.
Whew.
It's a good thing because, I'm out of drink.
I guess I better pour you another one. But he needs a mixer, guys. So I drink mine neat. But
I drink mine sweet.
Mike likes it sweet.
This one's pretty nice. It's Ecuadorian, or El Salvadoran rum, rather.
Oh, yeah, guys.
But
this
it's
stuff,
perfect with Coke.
Oh, my goodness.
Perfect with Coke.
Obsidiana.
Dark rum. Aged.
One of the
Smooth.
best. Yeah.
Nice.
I think the only rum that I've liked more is the Kraken. Spiced rum. Guys, I could drink that stuff straight. But I like a lot of my liquor straight.
Yeah, just regular rum's got to go with Coke for me. But a nice spiced rum can go with ginger ale.
Or
Ooh.
by itself. Like,
or by itself. Yeah.
See, this is why people think I'm cooler than you.
No, by itself is good too.
So, between the, how do you say that? Kihuatan?
Something like that.
Kihuatan?
There's an accent on the A.
Kihuatan?
Kihuatan.
And the monkey shoulder. It's been quite a ride tonight, guys. There was a lot of comments to go through, but we love all of the comments you guys
Always
make.
good to hear from the viewers. Yeah.
We read them all. We love most of them, and the rest we just find amusing. But don't stop being you guys. Don't stop commenting, liking, even disliking if you really must, I guess.
Please don't do that.
It's okay, I'll find you. But in the meantime,
Pick a favorite
yeah, keep enjoying.
and play it again.
Yeah. Or does it get stuck in your...
Ginger's got the practical question. I'll hold your upper part still while you shake, baby. Help you learn.
A coconut just fell right behind us. You good, bro.
And we go, dude.